It's your boy D Great from South Central, and I'm listening to X Squad Radio. Yeah, man.
What's up?
The Kickin with Kysii show has partnered with Lyft to bring you a discount. You can get $5 off your first ride by using the promo code Kysii Podcast. That's Kysii Podcast. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Kysii. That's Kysii. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Everything in moderation, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, my podcast in moderation. If I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing at home, my wife busting me around.
Change.
Oh, I got to go.
You need to whisper that.
Hey, you gave me some meat on this stuff, man. I'm gonna have to let people chop on this one. Use a knife and cut that up, dissect that, man, because you gave me some meat up on there.
Nobody addressed that. Trump was dead in the room. He was in the room while your crowd is saying, "Go home, nigga."
You kicking it with Kysii show.
This is Judge Joe Brown, and I'm kicking it with Kysii and the X Squad affiliate.
Yo, what's up? It's Cool Joe Goody, and I'm kicking it with my dog Kysii with the X Squad affiliate.
Yes, this is your girl, Miss Cece LaFleur, and I am kicking it with Kysii and X Squad affiliates.
It is from this highland region of Kysii.
A conscious Jubilee leadership once again visited the opposition strongholds of Kysii and Bungoma counties.
In Kysii town, three women walk side by side.
I'm the law around here.
All that boy got to do is just play the damn thing. It's going to be undeniable, man. Undeniable, baby.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying?
You kicking it with Kysii show.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Lilo Jones, a.k.a. International Lilo, ATL's most interesting Negro, and you listen to X Squad Radio. You dig?
This is a Squad podcast.
Kickin' with Kysii show. Yeah, man, we got a good show here. We got my man, Bubba Dub Stewart, one half of the two live stews, now known as your New York Life partner.
What's going on, Kysii?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Trying to,
Yes.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, man.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate it, man. We are here, man. We are live here on the show. I didn't realize the mic was muted the first part, but you reached the Kickin' It with Kysii show. We got my man Doug Stewart, one half of the two live stews, representing us, man. Also a partner here on New York Life. So, man, we are kicking it. We've got a show that's going to be awesome. It's going to go over, man, you know what I'm saying, the sentiment and what everybody's feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in a weird state, man. This is a state that kind of is different from anything we've had kind of before. We've had it kind of in, was that 2000 or something like that, with the Al Gore Bush situation. You know what I mean? We had to wait a couple days, but this one just seems a little bit more different, man, because you got a president that's out here straight wilding, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just saw
100%.
on TV now, on TV right now. But hey, man, let's get right into it, man. I'm just gonna break this all the way down, man. Anyway, how you doing today, brother? How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you?
Hey, man, I am wonderful on this end, man. I am all is well.
I mean, really, all you can do, huh?
For what it is, I can say all is well on my
end. Yeah. I mean, all you can really do is duck and dodge your corona, man. That's it.
Exactly, man. You know, it's a crazy situation because we never been here before. You know what I mean? Listen, 2020 is just absolutely crazy. You know how it is. 2020 is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one for the books, for real.
For sure, one for the books. Hey, so listen, we have some transformations in you. You know what I mean? Since the last time, a lot of people got listeners that are tuning in, man. You know what I mean? Some people for the first time never heard of you. Some people are very familiar with you. But, you know, I've known you and learned from you from, of course, you being a radio show host then to being a successful podcaster, and you know what I mean. We call you
the Podfather. They call me the Podfather.
There you go, the Podfather. You know what I'm saying? Who pretty much
that's what the streets call me, Podfather.
There it is. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, what's been up, man? What's been up since these shows? People say they can't get no shows out of you, but you've been busy doing something.
Oh man, boy, have I been busy doing something? They running a brother ragged, man. So for listeners that haven't heard, your boy got promoted to associate partner with New York Life.
Yes.
So I actually don't even sell life insurance anymore. I still service my present clients, the clients that I had before I got the promotion. But 70% of my job now is recruiting, and the other 30% is developing the people that I recruit. And
You're
man,
you're indirect selling it now.
Yeah, indirect selling, I guess. I like that word.
Motivating folks to sell it, to get out there.
Right, I'm a coach. I'm a coach right now of life insurance and investments and all those different things. But yeah, I mean, it's been going fantastic, man. Very busy schedule, to say the least, and I just haven't been able to do a show because while I'm doing a show, I actually could be working, where they're actually gonna pay me, and so I don't know. And we talked today, man. I'm gonna try to do some things coming up soon, more on a video platform probably. Okay. But man, I'm happy. Been busy. Knock on wood, Corona free. It looks like they about to drag 45 out the White House by his hair. I mean, I couldn't be more happy, bro.
Listen, man, they're gonna have to drag him, bro.
They're gonna drag him out of the White House by his hair, bro. Because that's the only way he go.
Did you just see the conference?
Yeah, man, that was embarrassing, man.
Yes, this dude is just gonna accuse these states of, you know what I mean, just trying to take him, cheating.
Hey, man, that was. I mean, he said some crazy things over the last 4 years. That was the most pathetic, embarrassing thing I've ever seen a grown man do.
Yes.
Now, he's done a lot of pathetic, embarrassing things over 4 years. I mean,
yes.
He's an imbecile. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
He's an imbecile. I mean, but what I saw tonight, man, it was the equivalent to you 7, 8 years old and you lose in checkers and you scream up and down that you cheated. Clearly this man never played a sport in his life, because if he played one sport, the first week, they talk about being a sore loser. Or after your first game and you lose, the coach has the speech with you about being a sore loser. And the man, they haven't called it yet. At the time we're doing this show, they haven't called it yet, but the man is acting like a grown ass sore loser.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly. And shout out to, we got folks here gathering up here in the Facebook Live here. We got to give a shout out to my man Stacy here. We got my man DJ Bing in here.
Bing, what's up, Bing?
Yep. We got we got OKC. We got Vince Wright up in this piece. We got man Kirkland up in this piece. We got
all of them, my folk,
Trey Frazier here representing Barbershop. You were on Barbershop this week, so
I was on Barbershop.
He said you must have had the fever because you was on their show, and you know, saying you come to me, so you getting out here, man.
I got a little
shadows
itch.
A little bit.
Got a little itch, man. Got a little like Pookie. Got a little itch.
You got Jeff Fox up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Jeff Fox, what up?
That boy Chuck up in here.
That boy Chucky.
Chief rocking Jersey Vern in here.
Vern?
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't it past Vern bedtime?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? He's sipping on something. That's how he go down. He just sip on a little something, and then he'll go lay down out there in the corner. He got that chair in the corner that he's sitting like, don't mess with Pop in the corner.
I see you, Vern. You know good well it's past your bedtime.
Yes. Rough Buff over here in the Spreaker chat, as well as Miss Mocha Bella. She's over here representing 305. We got RC representing.
Hey, Miss Mocha.
Sluggo representing the X Squad, and we got my man Ron representing Canada. What's up, Ron?
Sluggo. Oh, Ron is in Canada?
Ron is in Canada, bro. He comes in and represents big time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
never been to Canada. You been to Canada before?
I never been, man. But I said if Trump won, I was going to Canada. I never did, but I guess I made it through these 4 years. So
you know what, man? When Trump won, I remember doing some research on what I need to do and the steps I need to take to go back to home.
Go back to Africa?
To the motherland. No, I'm serious. I mean, to the motherland. Because and listen, if the guy wins now, I'm really going to do more research because, first of all, the fact that Trump got enough votes to become president was saying a lot to me as a black citizen of this country, you know. Yes. And then the fact that he got one more vote in this race. So in this race, he shouldn't have got any votes.
That's correct.
Okay. He shouldn't have got any votes. I'm trying. Yeah. I'm not. Beside the fact that he's got a lot of votes, like almost half the votes, he shouldn't have got one vote. Because how can you give him a vote, your vote, and the experts say that he is personally responsible for at least 150,000 deaths because of COVID and the way he handled it at the beginning, and he has a documented. He has lied over 20,000 times, documented. The man ain't told one or two lies.
20,000.
Oh, but the man, bruh, there's I can't remember who the entity is, but there's a service or some type of tracking service or whatever that's kept up with all the inaccurate statements made by Trump. Now, a lot of them, he repeats them over and over and over again, but it's like they can clearly tell you exactly why it's not true or it's a lie. He's told over 20,000 of them since he's been president. So that's those two things alone, he shouldn't have received one vote. The man got, I don't know, he got a ton of votes. It just says a lot. If the man would have won, I was really going to look into going back home to the motherland.
I agree. I mean, because just think about it, man. These folks is out of control. You got to admit that it has overturned some things, and people were like that you looked at a certain way, but now you really look at them like, oh hell, they done went crazy because now you can't come back from that. You done already showed your card, showed your face. Right. People you went to school with, people you work with, people that you knew. You like, damn. Somebody probably from 790 zone from back in the day, you know, like, God damn, that's how you really feel? Is that how you feel?
I can't tell you how many people I've unfriended on social media, man.
On and popping. It's a lot.
And you know what? I don't even make a big fuss out of it. I don't get into an argument or a debate with them. If I see them post something and it comes across my timeline, or if I just have a reason to suspect that they're supporting him, if you're supporting him, that means you're supporting his ideals. So I don't even like, these are people, some of the people that I've unfriended are people I grew up with that rode the bus with me, that I played in the dirt with. And I don't even waste my time or my effort or get my blood pressure high and go and try to start some debate with them on social media. I just delete them. Well, but Dougie, that's what my people call me, Dougie. But Dougie, how can you delete so and so as your friend and you've known them since you were 7 years old? Well, the way I look at it is life is too short, and if they can support this guy openly and defend this guy openly, then we have nothing in common.
Hey,
like I thought I knew this person, but I clearly don't. So we need to end this friendship right now, and it's fine. You go on with your crew, with your people, and I go mine, and let's just act like our whole playing in the sand never happened.
There you go. Hey man, but who the hell call you Dougie, man? On the real.
Man, my mom and them call me Dougie, man.
I never heard Ryan call you Dougie. He call you Dougie?
No. Well, he does. It's weird So my mother and father call me Dougie. My mother still call. My father's not here anymore, but my mother still call me Dougie. All of my cousins, all of my aunts, all of my uncles call me Dougie.
Okay. All right.
Even as I'm 50 years old, bruh. My aunts, if my aunt called right now, she gonna say, my aunt from New York.
From New York. That's the New York aunts and uncles calling you.
Yeah, my auntie Gertie in New York, she gonna say, hey Dougie, how are you doing? She talk like Easy Bunker, the black Easy Bunker. Hey Dougie, how are you doing?
Hey man, how about that uncle, man? Hey Dougie, I can't remember that. Who
you talking about Uncle Donnie? See, yes, Uncle Donnie. That's funny. Uncle Donnie doesn't call me Dougie. Uncle Donnie calls me Doug. I don't know why. That's just him. That's Uncle. Matter of fact, my mother's brothers, Uncle Donnie and Uncle Mike, they both call me Doug. But Uncle Donnie got that South Carolina, New York accent. Hey Doug, what are you doing, man? Did you see what happened last night with the Lakers? The Lakers are the best team ever, man. That's my Uncle Donnie. That's the best Uncle Donnie I could do.
That's classic Donnie there.
That's classic Donnie, man. That's classic Donnie, man.
Hey, shout out to I said bro Buffers and Clay Davis also in the building too, man. Shout out to Clay Davis.
Clay Davis, what's up?
Yep, RC said regardless of how this turns out, the shit's gonna hit the fan. Keep your head on the swivel, folks. And I do agree with that. And that's
it's not looking.
Hey, it ain't necessarily looking good, man. And then Loose Neck Side, he was making remember the Dougie deals when we had the Dougie deals that you was doing?
Yeah. They didn't buy none of the Dougie deals. They bought a couple, but it wasn't enough to sustain me not getting a job. I mean, I had all of the fly. You helped me develop the site for Dougie Deals.
That's right.
Dougie Deals was great, but I mean, I need y'all to buy more stuff, man. If y'all would have bought more stuff from Dougie Deals, I might still would have been doing the show.
There you go. He ain't gonna do insurance. He said y'all want to control him to the insurance.
Right. No, wait, don't get it twisted now. I actually love my job and love doing what I do and impacting the community and all of that stuff.
Yes.
And helping folks. But if y'all would have bought more stuff from DougieDeals.com, then we still could have been doing the show every day.
Shout out to Thorny Switch in here, man, with her big list of people from when you first started your chat. So somehow she has like 150 people plus in her thing.
Hey,
I
Thorny.
wish my room was that full.
Hey, type in, you doing this through Spreaker still?
Yeah, I'm on Spreaker too.
Okay, so type in and ask Thorny, are we cool now? Are we okay? Ask her if we okay. All right?
She can hear you, man.
We kind of ended on a bad note.
How you end on a bad note, man? What'd you do?
I can't remember, but she was cussing me out. Like every other day, she was cussing me out. Her and that woman from Cincinnati. Is she listening?
Sports is in here too, man. She's in here too.
Yeah, both of them. They try to team up on the brother.
The choke slam master.
Yeah, you ain't gonna choke slam me. Whatever.
Tell
me she gonna choke slam me.
Listen, that's what. Hey, Thorny putting question marks. She said she don't know what you talking about, man.
Man, whatever.
Thorny said she don't recall what that was, man. You know what I mean?
Man, you don't remember Thorny. You don't remember Thorny and the young lady from Ohio, Sports and Heels. You don't remember that they assembled an assault against me.
Listen,
they turned the listeners. They turned the listeners.
The women Wednesday you had, whatever that was, the women Wednesday, bro.
And listen, I don't mean to bring back up old stuff. I created a day for them, and they turned it on me. They turned it around on me. They turned a celebration of women. They turned it back on the originator, the guy that gave them their own day. What other show giving women their own day?
Listen,
especially at that time in our history. This was 3 or 4 years ago.
They said that was. Thorny said it was a sham, man. It was a sham.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the Thorny I know.
Loose Neck said that you got chokeslam and then filed a claim on yourself.
Oh, okay. That's smart. That's smart.
Hey, shout out to the guy on Facebook. I see Real Scott over there on Facebook too, man. Real Scott over there.
Hey, Real, what they doing, baby? Philadelphia look like they about to come through, man.
Listen. Real got on the slick cashmere thing popping off that he's selling. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, you want to give a shout out to that brother there, man, because I mean he been doing it for a while, man. So
yeah, what up, Real Scott?
You definitely gotta follow him, man. You got to follow the Prime Ties, bro. Prime Ties to go, bro. That's
what's up. That's what's up.
Big ups. Hey, so Philly doing that thing, but you know he ain't no Philly fan. He's an Atlanta fan, man.
No, I'm talking about Philly and this election.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Like Philadelphia, they done flipped it, man, and they about to bring Biden home to a victory.
Hey,
in the state of Pennsylvania.
That's a double dose. If we can get
Atlanta and Philly, man. Atlanta and Philly.
We can bring
now that I think about it, all of the highly populated black areas of the country done came through, man. Like Detroit came through, Milwaukee came through to help win Wisconsin, I believe. Atlanta and Philadelphia right there to the very end, fighting, trying to make this thing happen. It could very well happen where Biden loses the state of Georgia by like 1,000 or 2,000 votes. And if that happens,
yes,
the people that didn't go out and vote, they need their ass kicked. I'm sorry.
Them damn
seriously.
Kanye votes for 1,000.
Right. Them Kanye votes would have made the difference. Think about it now.
Right.
Think about it. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Green Bay about the Green Bay, Thorny just said. Hey, so folks asking how much did I pay you to come here on this show? Hey, man, listen, this brother Khan asked me. See, this
exactly.
I get twisted. Y'all forgot, you know what I'm saying? I'm the new father. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
right.
realize the roles changed around this piece.
Right. You the Podfather clone.
There you go.
But no, I asked you because I mean, I just had a little itch lately, like you said, and I got to keep the skills going in case somebody want to, pay me some money to do it.
Yeah.
What else?
We're gonna fire up some stuff too.
It was another reason why. Because man, you be looking out for me. You my man, $100,000. Kysii be helping me. Like Kysii is my personal tech support. Like I wouldn't be able to operate without this man.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
This man knows what he's doing.
That New York Life office right quick. I come through there and be your IT guy. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, look here. If I can make that happen, I will. I will make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, so you got the whole crew in listening to the show tonight, huh?
Hey man, you bring them out. I ain't bring out. Ain't none of these people been on my show in 2020, man. I don't know what you call it.
What about
I'm making jokes, man.
What about who was I thinking of just now? And I just drew a blank. Rough Buff. Rough Buff in here?
He up in here, man. Rough Buff is in here. He
okay.
Saying his middle name is Douglas.
Oh yeah, that's a great name, man. It's a great name.
That's what he said, man. That's what he said.
Named after.
GRF in here too.
Who?
I missed him. Gilliard's Road Finest.
Oh yeah, Cuzzo. What's up, Cuzzo?
There you go.
So last night I did 3 podcasts like in the past. No. So I did like 2 weeks ago, I did my homeboys who had me on talking about our high school football scene.
Yes.
Great players. We did Berkeley High School football, reminiscing. Then I did Sports Talk Barbershop.
Yep.
Podcast.
Yep.
Night before last, or was it last night? Night before last, maybe. Night before last, I did another one of my homeboys is doing a podcast on can't remember the name of the service right now, but he was talking about life insurance, and then I'm doing you. Shit.
Hey man,
it's like riding a bike.
Pause
like riding a bike.
You say that, brother. Pause.
What?
That last sentence.
What did I say?
Doing me, bro. That.
Oh yeah. Pause.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, shout out to Larry C. Johnson in here. That looks like one of your folks here, man. Said they good to see and hear you, bro. You know you bring them
What's
out.
up?
Like I said. So big ups to you. And now.
Hey, hold 1 second, Ike. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking, man. Because that's what I do. I do keep talking. So we'll throw a little something here right quick while I'm talking. Yeah, man. Anyway, as y'all saw, man, this president had the nerve to get up on the podium and spew the craziness, you know what I'm saying, about that he was leading big, and that these illegal votes that are coming into these cities are now overtaking him.
Hey man, did you hear that dude? That dude said, "We were up big, and then now we're not. We're not." You big dummy! You told the people not to vote with the mail-in ballots. So what is he talking about?
Listen.
He told the people to go and vote in person. The people that listened to him were his fan base, okay? His constituents. They went in and voted for him. They counted those votes first. Now the votes they're counting are the mail-in ballots. It's very easy to understand.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what was he talking about?
I don't know what. I mean, absolutely crazy, man. This dude here is delusional, bro. I mean,
the dude said we were up very big, and then we weren't. We were down. You dummy! Because you told people to come in and vote, not mail in the ballots. You big dummy.
Yeah. I mean, listen. If we got 4 more years of this, like you said, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Let me get your reaction now. Say in the next tonight or tomorrow, you get the news, okay, that 45. I don't know if that makes him 46 being the president again. I guess maybe it makes him 45 or 46. I don't know. Or is he just 45?
I don't know how they do that either.
Yeah, but anyway, 45 renews again.
No, I guess he's still the same person.
He's still a 45th president, right?
He's still 45th.
Right. So
he's not a different person.
Yeah, that's true. So if he gets in, what's your thought process, man? What is your first thought process like for you? Your lifestyle, your home, your finances, just you as a person and your family. Are you adjusting or changing anything?
It's time to go home to the motherland, man.
You did. That's real.
I'm serious, man.
Listen,
we might need
to
we
school. You guys, they ain't going to no motherland with you.
Man, listen, man. We might need to look into that motherland thing though, for real.
I believe
because clearly, I was talking to somebody the other day, man. We've been here over 400 years, man, and it's clearly not working. You know what I'm saying? In whole, it's not working. It's just not working. It's just not working out for us, bro. It's just not working out for us.
It's not, man.
When you can watch a man get murdered on camera, George Floyd.
Yep.
When you can watch a delusional 17, 18-year-old kid walk through a crowd of protesters, peaceful protesters, murder somebody, and then he get donations of hundreds of thousands of dollars within a week to help protect him, like he didn't do anything wrong. It's just not working out here for us, man.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Listen, Sports and Hill said Ghana's ready for us, and I had her on a travel show last year. And I gotta bring her back on because I need to hear some more travels. I need to broaden my horizon to different places here, and I like to hear her perspective.
You know, there's a country with a settlement of Black Americans. I think the name of the country is Liberia.
Okay.
I think it's Liberia in Africa, where they had this movement, Go Back to Africa movement at one point, and a lot of Black Americans went back to the mother country, to this particular country that was kind of like, I don't know the exact story, and I should read up on it, but they kind of had,
got some of it.
Yeah, they got like the setup. They welcomed us back, and you know, obviously not a lot of people took advantage of it, but there's Black people over there that in that movement left and went back. And the reason they went back is because it's just not working out over for us over here, man.
It ain't, man. It ain't. And we're going all these years, you know what I mean? Just continuously just taking people with their foot on our neck, you know what I mean? And they give us a little bit of something.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes. They give us a little bone and make us think we got a little level of success. Yeah, I got me a little Dodge Charger, a little Dodge Challenger, you know what I mean? I done made it in life, you know what I mean? I done made it in life. And listen, I'm sorry, I be hating on the young brothers out here, man.
With the Dodge Chargers?
The Chargers and the Challengers. Listen, I got a young son too, and that's all he does. I mean,
that's all they talk about is Dodge Chargers.
Nothing else, man. I'm like, no other car exists, bro. Nothing else. That's
wow.
all he want, bro.
Why Dodge Charger though? That's like on the hierarchy of cars. That's like, I don't know, the bottom third.
Well, it's the new version of the shit, man. The Charger and the Challenge is like supposedly the
okay, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. I didn't know they was doing it like that. Let me pull it up.
The damn things, Chargers and Challengers. I mean,
oh yeah,
yeah, Hellcats and demons, and that's the different models of these shits now.
Huh, interesting.
Scat packs and all. Listen. My son is crazy with it, man. 650 horsepower, 700 horsepower, 750 horsepower. I mean, these things are
like crazy. A muscle car. It's like a muscle car. They driving muscle cars again?
Yeah, they driving muscle cars again. So all these little rappers that get a little money, that's what they doing, man. They
interesting.
They getting these things. They rolling. Yep.
Okay.
I see Loose Neck said I Rock Z, but see, yeah, they like these Camaros too, but just not as much as the Dodge, man. Dodge is insane with it for right now. I can't explain it. I can't explain. I'm like, nigga, who getting Dodge, man? But then he changed my whole thing. Now I can't go anywhere without seeing it. You know what I mean? It's like every other car. Especially you go to certain parts of town. You go to the South Side, you go to Decatur.
Right.
It's the new Cutlass Supreme.
Right.
You know, you said a minute when the Cutlass Supreme is around, right?
Well, look here, let me tell you something, man. Speaking of Uncle Donnie,
yeah.
My Uncle Donnie had a tan and brown cut dog.
Yes, sir.
Cutlass Supreme. It had, you know how they had the two-tone? Yes. And so it was light tan, and the top part, the rag part was dark brown, and the interior was dark brown. When I tell, and he always had the tires armor all down. I mean, I don't care what. The minute, like, it can have a thunderstorm, okay? And as soon as the sun come back out, he out there spraying on that armor all, okay? The cut dog was the car now.
He kept it clean, huh?
Yes, sir. That or an Oldsmobile Classic. My other uncle, Michael, had an Oldsmobile Classic. Yeah, man. Oh, and don't forget about the Grand Prix. Don't forget about the Monte Carlo Grand Prix.
Hey, have you seen the new one? Hey, man, they supposed to come back out too, bro. It's supposed to be
what? Grand Prix?
It's supposed to be a new version of the Grand Prix, man.
All right. Yes. Hey, so wait a minute. Your listeners, your fans, I'm not on camera with them, am I?
Of course you are.
Wait a minute. So how you?
So let me talk about my platform here, sir. So I'm glad you brought that up. We are now simulcasting on Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope, as well as xsquadradio.com. So we're all those places right now. So we got folks on Facebook got to say what up and because.
So we on the X Squad. We're on the X Squad.
No, we're
website.
We're on the X Squad website. But X Squad website is
not website, but on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Facebook.
We're on Kysii Facebook right now.
Kysii Facebook. Okay, let me see. I can pull it up.
Yep, on Kysii Facebook. We on like I said, we on the Kysii YouTube as well. But it'll be on X Squad's YouTube later tonight. You know, that goes into the mobile app. You know what I mean? So all these people turn on here right now. You know what I'm saying? We have an X Squad mobile app. Be sure to download it for your phones. It's on all 3 platforms. And you're like, is there 3 phones? Yeah, there's Android, there's iPhone, and there's BlackBerry. And I think y'all tripping when I say BlackBerry, but the rest of the world, man, there's people still got BlackBerries out there. But
man,
BlackBerry coming in strong, man. Even probably the one with the ball. You know what I mean?
Man, let me tell you something. I had that discussion on 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group as well. That BlackBerry was a game changer, bro.
With the ball, bro.
That BlackBerry was a game changer. Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a game changer, man. I remember
it's like you had a little computer in your hand at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me and Ryan had one. Did we have an endorsement by BlackBerry or something? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't directly with BlackBerry, or maybe it was a carrier or something. We had a little endorsement deal, and anyway, somehow we got a free BlackBerry. Man, that was a game changer. I love that BlackBerry, bruh.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the chat room saying your birthday tomorrow, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 51 tomorrow, man.
52? Oh man, big ups, man.
No,
man.
51. Don't try to make me older than I am. No, I was 50 last year. I'll be 51 tomorrow, man. Okay. I can't find your show. I'm looking for your show. I don't
Benjamin Buttons on. Man, you tagged on it, man. You can't operate Facebook too good, man. You tagged.
I don't, man. And you know what? People be tagging me, and I don't know how. Like somehow my daughter put a filter on something, man. So I have to kind of.
I'm put it on your wall, bro. You probably got the damn prove it going on your wall. Listen, I understand.
Probably, man.
You're a big star like you, bro. You can't just have everybody.
No, man. But I mean, no. In all honesty, though. So I got the max. I got the 5,000 friends or whatever, right?
Right.
And man, a dude that I ain't talked to in 25 years be trying to tag stuff on me, man.
Hey, somebody got to tell Big Mo I'm in the middle of the show. He must don't know Thursday nights, man.
Say what?
My man Big Mo Tiger Park. He was calling just now. I said he must don't know Thursday night, 8 o'clock. I know I've been doing this for 6 years. Y'all can find me here. Hey.
Speaking of which.
What you doing, man, for your birthday tomorrow, brother? What are you doing?
Working, man. Working hard. No plans. Definitely not with the corona. But for 50, man, I really celebrated it kind of small. I just had immediate friends and family, like 20-something people, and that was it.
Yeah.
Went to a little restaurant. That's all. Tomorrow, 51, hey, I'm just happy to be here, man, especially what's going on in this country. I'm just happy to be here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's enough in itself, right?
Big ups, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's Listen, just happy to be there. You know what I mean? There's some brothers ain't made it to 50. There's some people ain't made it out of the 40s. You know what I mean? So
thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Yes.
Shout out to Dollars and Cents in here representing. What's good, brother? Another part of the X Squad executive staff here. He joined the board this year.
Okay.
Dollars, thank you.
Am I on the board, X Squad?
Hey, if your wallet opened up well, then you are. So.
Oh damn! I thought I was on the board.
Listen,
you tell me I gotta pay a fee to be on the board.
Me, Melvin, and Dollars had to make the wheels go round on this thing. Of course, everybody had their parts. Of course, y'all put your parts in, so everybody definitely has a part of the deal. You know what I'm saying?
I might be willing. I might
did a sponsorship of the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's what we did.
I might be willing to invest. How much is like if I want to buy 10 shares of X Squad? How much that cost?
We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna send you a portfolio.
Oh, you got a sponsorship package?
Yeah, I got a little package.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So we can make New York life do what it do out here. You know what I'm saying? I was told to cease and desist on your commercials here. So I told all my shows, don't play them commercials because he's no longer an agent. He's not an agent no more. He's a partner. No longer an agent.
Yeah, man. Compliance is real finicky about this type of stuff, So I can't really be out there with it.
Hey, I got it, man. Well, you here, man. So hey, tell us, man, what we need to know, man. It's a certain part of time. I'm sorry. It's a certain. We're now at a point right now. We're at a point where we have. You know what I'm saying? We're uncertain, like you said. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're uncertain. And shit, we don't even know. It's COVID, 100,000 deaths going on out here, man. How we get ourselves right, bro?
Well, listen, man. Like I said, I can't really talk about life insurance per se.
Okay.
But what I can talk to y'all about is if you live in Atlanta, or even if you don't live in Atlanta, and you know somebody that's looking for a career change, somebody that's not happy punching a clock, somebody that wants to be the master of their fate and the captain of their soul, somebody that's tired of a 3% raise per year but getting 25% more production from their bosses, somebody that like to take advantage of making an impact on the community, newfound independence, because once again, you're making your own schedule.
Yep.
And somebody that wants to make an above average income. If you've ever worked sales jobs and salary jobs, you know, if you've ever worked in both, you know that you're going to make more money with the sales job.
Okay.
The problem comes in is, are you disciplined to get out of the bed when nobody's tapping you on the shoulder or telling you to punch in? Okay.
Right.
And so if you're that type of person, or even if you have a family member, a son or daughter that just graduated from college, they got a business degree, but you know, they're not really working in their major, they're working somewhere just to make ends meet. And they want to get in their major in business. Have them reach out to me, man. I'm not promising that I'll hire them, but I'll definitely give them an interview.
Okay.
I'll definitely give them an interview. And we are changing people's lives. We are hiring dynamic salespeople, financial services to the financial services professionals field. Okay. We're hiring dynamic winners.
Dynamic winners, bro.
Yeah. Reach out to me.
Life changers.
Yes, life changing. I mean, it truly was a life changing thing for me. And I'll tell you what to do to be successful, because I'm gonna train you, and I was one of the best to do it. So reach out to me, 678-770-8073, 678-770-8073. You got a friend, family member, yourself, maybe you're tired of that boss and you want to be your own boss. It's not easy. Let me make sure and say that. This job is not easy. If 100 people get into the financial services industry, in 3 years, only 10 of them are going to be in it. Going to still be in it. That's a 10% success rate after 3 years. Very hard, very demanding. But listen, we got a system that we're doing, the way we're doing things, the way that I did things, that you should be successful if you follow our systems. All right.
So I don't know if you can talk numbers here. I'm gonna just put it bluntly here. You know what I mean? You can get upward to what amount of money starting? I mean, just in your life, if you become a successful agent. Not to talk about your pockets, but how successful can you be? I
better not get to that conversation. Let's just put it like this. Let's just put it like this.
Yes, sir.
One of your fellow Morehouse alum,
okay,
who's 36 years old right now.
36.
He's been with the company since he was graduated college, like 22, 23. I think he's 36 right now, so he's been with the company 14, 15 years or something like that. He's a managing partner, and he was like the first or second black managing partner with the company. Wow. So we have over 25,000 employees, over 14,000 agents. So he's making well over, and I'm just going to say in general, he's making well over. I don't know. I'm not going to even say it because y'all are going to say, man, that's crazy. I'm not even going to say it. Just put it like this. I thought about it for a second. I was like, man, they Dougie going around telling people that this is some type of get rich quick scheme. It's not a quick rich get rich quick.
Give us a ballpark, man.
I'm not. A lot of money, much more money than you're making at your job right now. How about that?
Damn.
That's the best. That's the best of us. I've thought about it, man, because if I say it, it's gonna sound so ludicrous. And y'all gonna be like, man, get the F.
Okay,
you know,
okay. Let me ask you.
FOH, GTFOH.
Can you move into a nice house in the middle of Buckhead?
You can move into one of the nicest houses in Buckhead.
God dang.
Okay.
All right.
You can move into one of the premier houses in Buckhead with the salary that the gentleman I was just describing to you is making. Wow. And really, you don't have to even be a managing partner. You could be an agent. There's a lot of agents making well into the six figures.
Man, that's what I say. Agents can make it into six figures. That's good enough. That's all they need.
Well, I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it sound like that's easy though, because it's not.
It's not easy. I understand.
Believe you me, it's not easy. You have to work. If you work, you will most certainly. Okay, if you're disciplined, you will most certainly make more average out than you do at your 9 to 5. If you work the same amount of hours. Okay.
So Rough Buff said, do we got to do hand-to-hand transactions on it?
Hand-to-hand, no.
Why?
So I can tell you this: when I was an agent,
we got them weapons of mass destruction. You remember them, the WMDs on the wire?
No.
You wouldn't watch the wire. I thought you watched the wire. We got them
WMDs, you making a wire reference? Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hand.
So no hand-to-hand transactions if you want. So I was about to say, I as an agent, I did over 100 policies each year for the first 2 years I was with the company. And by the way, New York Life operates as a career agency, not a general agency. What that basically means in a nutshell is we tell you exactly what you need to do to progress and get promoted and to gain higher positions. There's no ambiguity about what you need to do. There's no favoritism where I'm going to promote my boy, my golfing buddy or something like that. No, it's in black and white. And that's exactly what happened. That's another reason why I'm in love with the company, is because everything they told me was 100% true.
It came out exactly how you said it's supposed to come out.
It came out exactly how they told me. They told me if you do this, you're going to be promoted to associate partner. You're not going to be, really, for the most part, selling life insurance anymore. All you're going to be doing is hiring, developing, yada, yada, yada. So everything they told me was true. But what were we talking about just now? I just got sidetracked.
Listen, you said shout out to Denise Milk and Cookies in here. Shout out to Sid Galloway. Shout out to my man Melvin here too. 1/3 of the executive of X Squad Radio Network here as well. I don't know who else I missed here. I said Dallas, but just giving shout out.
Who are we talking about?
The people in the chat room, man. Shout out to Superstar. I'm just saying who's in here, bro. I'm giving a shout out because they in here chatting. You know what I mean?
But bottom line, about the money, you can make very good money. 3 things that you can get if you were to be employed by us.
Yes.
An above average income. You can make impact. It's the 3 I's: income, independence, and impact. Okay? I'm building a dynamic team. Reach out to me, 678-770-8073. It might not be you, it might be a cousin.
There you go.
You know?
Somebody
family
tune
member.
In, you know what I'm saying? This gets out.
Somebody tune in. Yeah.
It goes well, you know what I mean? But so now, I'm not just an Atlanta-based audience. So if you're not in the Atlanta metro audience,
okay,
what do those people do? Say they're interested, but they're not in your immediate area.
Well, kind of like the area in where I can hire somebody is within like 150 miles.
Okay,
that's kind of like the hard and fast number. Okay,
right.
But really, think of someone that you know in the metro Atlanta area.
Yeah.
Once again, this is a phenomenal job for somebody coming straight out of college. If I would have known about this opportunity when I was 22, 23, I would 100% be retired right now. It's not even a question. I would have been retired probably in my early 40s if I would have, had the same discipline and desire that I have right now. And the guy I was telling you about, he was that dude. He was trying to get it.
Yeah.
He was on a mission. And
he did it. Yeah.
If you have discipline and desire to make an above average income, okay, and make residual income, that's even another whole chapter of conversation. Is residual income, man. This is an incredible opportunity. We're bigger than McDonald's.
Damn.
We're bigger than Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Like I said, 25,000 employees, 14,000 agents, A-rated across the board, Standard & Poor, Fitch's, Moody's, AM Best. We're A-rated across the board. I mean, we know this is the Cadillac of life insurance companies, baby. We know fly-by-night, no, that's not us. That's somebody else. That's not us. Right.
Hey, but now you didn't answer that question. Now, if you got somebody that's interested, they're not in your metro area and they're interested, they can
still reach out to me, and I'd probably align them with a partner in their neck of the woods.
There you go. So you can do that. All
right. I just saw the number last night. Where did I see the number at? Man, we got so many offices around the country. We probably have 20 offices in, within a 150-mile radius of Atlanta. So yeah, you got some options.
Yeah. So let's bring this back here. What do you think the effect is? All right, say this president gets elected, not Biden, but say 45 gets elected again. It has some kind of effect, some kind of cause effect here. But what kind of change do you think that has on the insurance industry as a whole? Not just the industry, but consumers and business wise. What do you think? Does it have an effect with him going in?
With who? Who coming in?
45.
Biden? No, 45. You mean 45 being reelected?
Yep.
I don't know, man. I mean, he's, for the most part, and that's the thing that he's tried to hold his hat on, is the economy. People are dying, and he's more focused on the economy because his base really don't care about lives. People dying, they care more about the economy because they don't think it's going to affect them until it affects them. You know what I'm saying? I always think that this thing is cyclical anyway, man. People, if you look at the stock market, it's always down, it's always up. The only bad thing about the stock market being down is if you get caught in the time when you're trying to retire, okay, then it's bad for you, But for the most part, the market's going to go down during some periods. Some periods it'll be down longer. Some periods it'll be up longer, but it's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to be up. There's a phenomenal investment is in the stock market, in the market in general, because historically, you are going to make a great return on your money in the stock market. And I don't think Donald Trump has really a lot to do with that. I think Donald Trump is really capitalizing on the great tenure that the president before him, Barack Hussein Obama, had while he was in office.
Yes.
So I don't look at Trump as this end all be all to everybody having a great bottom line. He's a buffoon, and yeah. I can't give him credit for anything, to be honest with you.
So my whole thing is it's made people brazen. It's made a lot more Karens and all that stuff come out, and whatever the equivalent of Karen is on the male side. But it's a lot of just things that people are brazen, more bolder. They're gonna, they feel like they can walk now with their back straight, and they can talk to you any kind of way. And all. I mean, it's a lot of effects. I ain't going to those details, but you know what I mean. So that when I say it's an effect, that's an effect because the effect is, all right, you got folks that's probably going, although the economy, he thinks he's strengthening the economy, you have people that lose jobs, you have an increase, an uptick on COVID, you have people who don't have a care or respect for a pandemic that's occurring. You got folks that's going to lose jobs because they ain't going to take it from certain folks that run certain companies. And this is going to be a whole just big mess. So I say that, man, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things that occur. You're going to have people that's stressing, they're going to die. I'm sorry, but insurance is going to go. Listen, man, it's a lot of stuff, man. That's just my thoughts. There's a whole lot of cause and effect here. It has a big cause and effect here. But I got to address Tiffany on something here. She was in the chat room. Rail was saying he was going to move, looking at possibly Carolina and also the Georgia area. Listen, me and you been in Georgia for a long time. I have to say this about the Atlanta metro area because I come from an area like you where, you know what I mean, it's of course we have black folks, but you had a different mindset. When I came here to Atlanta, and I ain't gonna say there's no other places like that in the world, but as you can see, we kind of developed, and I feel like I had a part in it, and you had a part in it. You know what I mean? We helped to develop a entrepreneurial spirit of African Americans. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You can't get this everywhere. You can go to DC Metro and and I've spoken to people there and said it's still not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The culture, the political scene, if you look at the city of Atlanta and the rich heritage of politicians that have come through, as that have held office and city and power. And then you had the home of all of the civil rights movement and all this stuff, which spread into a confidence of the city. And we just do things the way we do it without any kind of care. And that's what built this quote unquote entertainment industry and everything else. All this stuff has a cause and effect. You know what I mean? Right. So people say, okay, it's a great place to visit. Okay, yeah, I like California. I love San Diego. Great place, all that stuff. But I'm just saying, as a person coming up, it ain't much places better than where we at.
Nah, man, I love Dade. I love it. That's the first thing that I noticed when I moved here, or when I came and visited here, is how black people were running everything. There was a black police chief, there was a black fire chief, there was a black mayor, all of the positions of power were ran and held. The positions were held by black people. Yeah, which that's very unique. You go to sporting events. You go to basketball games. I had a friend from somewhere else tell me this. He was like, Atlanta's the only place where you go to a football game, the professional football team's game or basketball team's game, and majority of the fans are black.
There you go.
Because that's talking about a semblance of income. Okay.
Right. That's correct.
And to being able to afford to go to those high price events. And so
I think
a certain level
County and Prince George County and Maryland are pretty much the two highest income counties for African Americans.
Right. And I we talked about this today on social media a little bit. Don't get it twisted now. Outside of Atlanta is totally different.
It's totally different, bro.
Okay.
No sir.
If you did a 30-mile, if you go outside of a 30-mile radius of Atlanta, like I said it today on Facebook, man, people that I talk to that's not from here, they think of Georgia and they think the entire state of Georgia is like Atlanta. That's not true. They think Georgia is like Goody Mob and JJ's Rib Shack and West End Mall and the AU. No. Outside of Atlanta, 30 miles outside of Atlanta, the rest of the state is red. The rest of the state is Hee Haw, Billy Bob, mud trucks, big ass tires.
Yep.
Okay, big ass tires and square dancing. Okay, it is.
Hey,
all right.
That's why that's why the Metro has to pull it home. You know what I mean? We might turn Georgia.
Right, and so it's interesting. Every year, whenever they have the election, presidential election, people are always like scratching their head. Black people that I know are scratching their head like, well, all the black people in Atlanta and that state is red. Atlanta, in relative terms, it's a big population, but it's very small in terms to the rest of the state. Okay.
Yes.
And so we get overpowered by the red. Every time they have a presidential election, we get overpowered. Okay, you good in Wakanda. Atlanta is Wakanda.
There it is.
And the rest of the state is not Wakanda. Let's just put it like that.
No, not at all. Shout out to T-Dub, and we got T-Dub in the building here on Facebook Live. We got T-Dub over there, and we also got
What up, T-Dub? What up, T-Dub?
We also got Big Mo representing Tiger Park also over there, man. Big ups to him too, man. Big ups to him. Yeah, man. So, hey, man. Like I said, hey, man, I appreciate you definitely coming through and shining your light, man.
Oh, yeah, man. What time is it, man? I got to get the hell out of here.
You did a great job, bro.
Once again, the time is flying when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Once again, if you know anybody looking to get with a phenomenal company and a phenomenal career, have them reach out to me.
That's your wife.
Doug Stewart.
I'm like, well, nigga, where's you at?
Yeah, right. Doug Stewart, 678-770-8073. As a matter of fact, pass this along as well. I am doing an open interview on Monday at 7 p.m. Okay?
Yep.
An open interview at 7 p.m. Open is kind of going to be like a group interview. Okay?
Yeah.
Where we do a 3-step interview process. Okay?
Yeah.
And so the first interview is very casual. So I'm actually trying to do a group interview. If you're interested in getting the information to log in, it's going to be a Zoom call. If you're interested in or know someone that might be interested in getting invited or the login information to the Zoom call I'm having Monday at 7 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Email me at dstewart06@newyorklife.com. D as in Doug, last name Stewart, Stewart, 06@newyorklife.com. And I'll shoot you the login information. It's by invite only, so you have to email me, or you can give me a call if you're listening to the show, just out of a courtesy to my man Kysii. You can call me at 678-770.
Is New York Life spelled out or NY Life?
No, it's spelled out.
New York Life, okay.
dstewart06@newyorklife.com.
All right, got it.
So it's going to be 7 o'clock Monday, this coming Monday. If you like information to log in and hear, it's going to be probably 30 to 45 minutes. Just kind of like a presentation about the company, talk a little bit to people that might be interested. There's no pressure or anything like that. We're definitely not trying to sell you on the company. The company speaks for itself. But a lot of people are very hesitant because it's commission based, it's sales. A lot of people are, leery of that because they don't know if they have it in them. And once again, it's not an easy business. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
If everybody can make the money that you're making in our business, everybody would be doing it. So it's definitely not easy.
I get it.
But I'm having an open interview Monday at 7 p.m. Email me or give me a call, and I'll shoot you the login information, and I'll see you on the Zoom.
Hey man, appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it. I'm about to come back and do some stuff. Me and you talked about it today. We had a little meeting today, and I'm about to do some stuff kind of like this, what you doing right now, brother.
Yeah, you say you're gonna do some little snippets and stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some little stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do an hour, 2-hour show like we used to do. Man, I was doing a 4-hour show for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yes, you were.
And didn't miss a beat. Had a great time.
Yeah, no problems with it, bro.
If I could just get a $50 per month subscription out of y'all, I probably still would have been doing it. These jokers wanted to fight me over a $3 subscription. You remember that?
Why they were just talking about that shit about 2 weeks ago? I don't know where it was at, but they was like, "Hey man, y'all still got them subscriptions going?" They still was paying you, man, 2 years later.
I wish they were. Yeah, if I could increase the subscription to $40 per month, man, we still would have been doing the show. We can get them
Dougie deals back, man.
Yeah, Dougie deals.
Dougie deals.
I can't do the Dougie deals no more. FINRA type stuff. They don't want me doing no Dougie deals. These days.
And it is what it is, dog. You can put another name on it, bro. They ain't gotta know it's you.
Here you go. Here go. What's that area you come from? What's that area you come from?
I come from the 757, man.
Right. What's that area? Portsmouth. Oh, Bad News. Tidewater.
Yes.
See, here come Tidewater. Hustle, man. Hey, man. Hey.
Yes,
what up to the Stewies and the Stewettes? Love y'all, man. The dogs and the poodles, love y'all, man. But I gotta get ready to make the donuts, man. They don't be playing around. See, this stuff here, man. This stuff here, they don't care nothing about this. Yeah. They don't care nothing about this, man. They want me to make them. They want me to make them damn donuts.
That's what you gotta do.
And they not playing around about their donuts. They're not playing around about their donuts. Hey, man, peace out to y'all, man. Let's go. Hopefully this election will be over tonight and we can breathe easy again. We ain't breathed easy in about 4 years.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
With this joke in office, I almost feel like anything can pop off. Anything.
And that's true. That's damn true. For real.
All right.
Hey, man.
Peace.
I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for coming through.
Peace. Thank you, bro.
Yes. All right, y'all. We're going to take us a quick break. When we come back, I'm opening the phone lines up, and we're going to get your reaction of how you feel post-election right now, what your thoughts are right now. You got any worries, got any fears? Like, what's on your mind? All right, we'll be right back.
Man, it's your boy Lilo Jones, aka International Lilo, ATL's most interesting Negro, and you listen to X Squad Radio. You dig? West, y'all. Bang, bang.
Throw them W's up. West Side Wednesdays with your boy, D Greatest from South Central. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. X-Squad Online Radio Network, iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, we got more.
Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will be free. I will shine bright, reflect the limelight. Do it like this is my last time. I will be me. Can you see me? Standing in front of the crowd with a sound that resounds like thunder. Make them so proud when I rock loud, cause I shut them down and make MCs wonder how I can do it like this at any given time. Give me 16 bars, I get in your mind. Look and you will find that I'm nothing more than a messenger that's blessed with the gift of rhyme. I stay on my grind, trying to find my treasure. Diamonds form under pressure. Spit it so clear, make them all see the picture. Nothing like spitting for those who really get you. Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop.
Squad Radio. Changing listening habits.
Yes. We are back. To Kicking It with Kysii show. Phone lines are now open just now. I don't know if you called before that, but it's I think my brother tried to call me on. The phone line's 404-941-0602. So if you're trying to reach, man, go ahead and hit me up, man. We are live here. Trying to get your reaction, man. What's your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? You can just come in here and say what you want to say. But the line's 404-941-0602. And just let me hear what you got to say about your thoughts on this post-election. Because it's absolutely crazy that we are at this point, man. It feels like, you know what I mean? It feels like pins and needles, man. We got pins and needles going on. And I just don't know. I don't know what to expect right now. I'm just hoping that we can, you know what I'm saying, Philly would turn this thing the way it's supposed to, or Atlanta or something, you know what I mean? I think if Georgia turns, we in a good spot, you know what I mean? We can do that. We can make that happen. You know what I mean? We're in a very, very good spot. But hey, I'm telling you, man, it's in my mind, you know what I mean? I can't see. I mean, I'm going to be all right if we go another 4 years. But if it's to that point that we have to go another 4 years, are you ready? Are you ready in your mind? Are you ready for what you have to take, you know what I'm saying, as far as these folks? You know what I'm saying? Think about the brashness. Think about the confidence. Think about the level of these folks and how they've been. So now, another 4 years of that? You know what I mean? Another 4 years of that? Can you take that? Are you mentally ready for that? Are you mentally ready for, you can see what this guy has actually created as far as an atmosphere. You can see where they feel it's okay to send some armed guys up to an elected official's office. You know what I'm saying? You can see these rallies. You can see these fools running up on, you know what I'm saying, organizations and events and things, you know what I'm saying, like they are the authority, you know what I mean? And not to say that this won't happen post election if Biden comes in the house, you know what I mean? You're still gonna have these same people, but these people are martialized. They are, what's the word? Martialized. Deputized. They are deputized by this government to allow them to do this foolishness that they can get away with. And we have a justice system that ain't gonna prosecute them, not at all. So if you shooting an unarmed black man in the streets, man, y'all get me started here, man. Y'all got your boy on here started, you know what I'm saying? If you shoot a black man unarmed in the streets and then the police who do it don't get prosecuted, then that's just the system that just goes on and on and on. And it's been going on and on for a long time without this social media and, you know what I mean, things that put a magnification on it. But it's out here. And it's going to continue to be out here. And it's going to get worse. You know what I mean? It's going to get worse. Let me see. So, let's see. Thorny had said, let's see. GRF said, Biden's down 2,500 votes in Georgia. It was just 4,000 a few hours ago. Georgia about to turn blue. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Yes. Where is my freaking chair? Yes, please turn blue. 2,500. Man, we are getting. Come on. All right, and Thorny said, how about this? Maybe the pilgrims that claim to be so decent actually put a stop to this foolishness and fight back. Yep, that is true. That is true. It's so true. And Sandman said, don't let the Black Panther show up. We the devil if that happened. Listen, and see, people always try to have, whereas if you compare the Black Panthers to these militant organizations that are out here, it was a very, very big difference because they were, you know what I'm saying, feeding the homeless, you know what I'm saying, school books for the kids. I mean, doing a lot of things for the community as well as policing the community. You know what I mean? They weren't necessarily, there's nothing where you can go find and say, okay, they just went and targeted a white man and just hung him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. So this KKK and Black Panther comparison is invalid all day. And it doesn't make any sense, man, for folks who ignorantly bring up situations and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It irks me so bad, man. I have probably unfriended so many people on my Facebook timeline. Just folks, man, just dispute the most craziest stuff, man. And there's folks that you looked at them a certain way, you didn't really know, but you know, since this administration, just so many things have come out in regards to these folks, man. Really, absolutely crazy. And I don't know. Like Doug said, what do you do if we got another 4 years? What do you do? Where are we going? Where are we going? You know what I mean? You just gonna stay in your areas and continue to be like this? Are you moving away? Are you strapping up? I just want to know what everybody's thoughts are. You know what I mean? The chat rooms are buzzing here on Facebook Live. There's chat rooms here on X Squad Radio. You know what I mean? The phone line is open, 449-410-602. Ron, you telling me to call you? Ron said call me. Put his number in the chat. So yeah, call me definitely, man. If y'all, the phone line is open. It's in the chat room, 449-410-602. I really want to know what your thoughts are on this topic. Thorny said, I'll say this. The Trump administration has been a blessing in the sense that so many black people have their eyes open. Too many of us felt a false sense of security and didn't fight/organize for our rights. Man, who you telling, man? This is exactly what I wrote on my wall on Facebook about 2 days ago. I'm gonna call you in a second too, Ron, since I'm gonna make outbound calls. We're gonna call you, Ron, because you had something to say, so we're gonna definitely call you. But on my wall, I made a point here. A lot of people said, great point. There wasn't a lot of comments on it because they were like, yo, it's like you dropped the mic on fools. And maybe I did, maybe so. But what I said here, I'm trying to find, I got so many damn things. I guess my wife said I'll be posting all the damn time, but all right. I wrote, all right, where's my line, man? Where the hell is it? Okay. I forgot what the hell it was. Okay. Getting close to it. All right. It said, well, one thing I wrote was, keep in mind, if Biden wins, the alarming rate of bigotry and racism have been highlighted and still exists. Okay, I said that. And that's true. We just spoke about. But the other thing I said was, unfortunately, there were many this time around swayed by headlines, social media, YouTube videos, and unfounded information by irresponsible celebrities that stoked the flames of divisions and ramped up the ability of Russian and Eastern European infiltrators to continue to feed us garbage that we click on, reshare, and digest. Then I wrote, debate me. So basically, just think about it. Think about all the stuff that has come through that has swayed people's opinions. Things that made them say, okay, yeah, this Democratic administration is just as evil or worse for us as, a people. So I'm going to go vote for Trump. You know what I mean? It's just silly shit. You know what I mean? I don't care what your thought process is, and I ain't gonna say the Democrats would have been 100% and been the best fit for us 100%, because none of it has been. But for you to turn around and you just saw how crazy and ignorant this administration that is going on right now, for you to continue and to support that and to push that 4 more years, that's a real damn problem. And I can't see what your perception of that is. Like, why and how would you even have that to occur? All right, let me see. Nah, you don't want G to call in, Mocha. Let me see. Rail said, no matter who's elected, God is in control. Too many people put their faith in man, and they get disappointed every time. Amen. Let me give you a sharing on that. Yes, that is true. All right. Thorny said, so now that you see what some of us have always seen, get out, do something about it. Organize to improve your school districts, vote in all elections, and fight like hell for police reform, etc. You know what I mean? Said Thorny. Exactly people that you kind of wondered about, you don't have to wonder anymore, because they are all out front with their beliefs. You know what I mean? And then let's see. Rail said Lil Pump, aka Little Pimp, tried to get brownie points from 45. Silly Negro. That is true, man. Absolutely crazy here, man. Thorny, I'm not gonna talk about the comment you got here with the Falcons. I'm not reading that one. But let me call you, Ron. Let me get you on here. Let me see. Let me take number 902. All right, boom. Let me get you, Ron. Let me get you. I'm gonna call you. We got Ron, man. I didn't even think I ever talked to you before, Ron. This is gonna be real cool. See what Ron talking about up in here. All right. Hey, Ron, this better be free, man. I gotta be calling Canada and shit. Wife gonna cuss me out, man. Like, what the hell is this bill? All right. We dialing Ron. Ron ain't gonna pick up. Ron, that's me, man. Seeing numbers, that's me. Okay, Ron will tell me to call him, and then.
Hello.
What's going on, Ron? How are you? Kicking it with Kysii show, brother. What's up with you?
Oh, here I am. Wait. Turn off the computer for a second here.
Yes, sir. Turn down that sound, Ron. Ron got stuff in the background going on.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
What's up, Ron? How are you, man? You being Canadian, you listen to a lot of our shows. I know, Ron, listen, you get a lot of because I don't know how race and how discrimination and stuff is out there where you are. But where we are, you see it's in the forefront. You know what I mean? And it happens all the time. So you get to see us. You call in our shows. You see our shows. You see how angry we are sometimes. You see, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff going on. But anyway, I love to hear your perspective. This is awesome.
Well, up here in Canada, if it was earlier in the day, it's I could talk a bit more correctly on things, but what we called here in Canada, it's like with the native Canadians, the first people, when the Vikings showed up way back when, and there were people here, and we've been treating them like shit for 1,000 years, right?
The indigenous people of Canada.
A few hundred years, right? It's the same thing, and but it's the same as what's going on now. It's like like Trump. What you guys are telling me, and I've been watching. Looking at. I am sure a very white guy, but I understand 100% what black people are going through.
Right.
And it's
let me ask you this, Ron. Those indigenous people that you spoke about are they? Can you recognize them physically? Like, are they a darker people, or are they just like what? Do they have any kind of features that make them stand out? Like, when you say people,
I would just say if you know Mexican people, that's like Canadian Indian people. They're about the same color.
Okay,
but you would recognize you could distinguish people from up north from people from down south.
Okay, I got you.
Just the same. Like there's people way up north, way up in the Arctic Circle. The Inuit people. That's a totally different culture. The guys that catch the whales and eat that for breakfast.
It's almost like in Alaska, Eskimo almost.
Eskimo is what, but that's like what's it? The name, an English name given to the old people. I can't think of the
I didn't think that was a proper term.
The new terminology of that.
I didn't think that was a proper term. That was something that we learned in school, and I didn't think Eskimo was necessarily the proper term for those people. So yeah, I got you. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Same as Native Americans being called Indians.
Eskimos. Can I just interject for a sport comment?
Go ahead.
Okay. Edmonton Eskimos. You remember the guy, quarterback named Warren Moon?
Yeah, I know. Hey, man.
Warren Moon. Okay, he wasn't good enough for the NFL, but so the Edmonton Eskimos and drafted him. He came up to Canada quarterback. He got 5 CFL Grey Cup trophies in a row. And then Houston Oilers picked him up when he was already like older, and he got 3
rings.
What do you call it? The 3 Super Bowls with the Houston Oilers.
Hey,
so he had 8 championship seasons in a row.
That's a Hall of Famer right there, man. Warren Moon is that's one of our African American race. You know what I mean? So yeah. Now, I'm sure you have African Americans where you are too. African American. We'll call them, I don't know, quote unquote black people. That's what we're gonna call them because I don't have a term for you because I don't know what
right.
actually call them.
Okay.
You have people in Canada that are quote unquote black. How are they treated in Canada?
Oh well, better. Better, I think, I'm sure very better than down in the United States. There are still people that are here that are the same. But it's not as much.
Okay.
Can I say, if you know what I mean? Like, if I say if it's 70% of hate in USA, it's 40% of hate in Canada.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, there's that demographic of sorts.
Wow. Well, I hope I hate ain't that high. God damn. I think I hated 70%. I hope it ain't that high. I'm hoping we 40 and y'all 20. Good gracious. I mean, now if this was the 60s or something, I can say that, but hard to say that, Ron, man. You know what I mean? It's hard to say what our percentage of hate is because we got so many things that are in disguise here. You know what I mean? You got people that.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good word. In disguise.
Right, in disguise.
Yeah, it's just people hold things back, and then one day it's like they go all out and. But it's not so bad here, you know. Okay, there's no gun control here. It's tame, you know. In the United States, I'm okay. I would. Oh, geez, you know, new president sort of thing going on. But what from Donald Trump said the other day, Joe's gonna be in the White House for 3 weeks, and we will. You know, you'll get shot. Who? The guy's the guy's running for the president, and he's claiming that the guy chasing after him is gonna get shot.
Yeah, listen, Ron. We had a lot of that, man, for the past 4 years. So it's a lot of that, man. There's so many examples of that. You know what I mean? There's so many examples of that. But anyway, Ron, I'm going to let you go, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir,
everybody. Man. Miss Mocha Bella.
That's your boo, ain't it?
Mrs. or Ms. Mocha Bella.
Ms. Mocha Bella is your boo.
And everybody. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate every minute that I'm on the computer with you.
All right, Ron. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Yes.
Cheers.
Yes. All right. Peace. Cheers.
I'll be good.
Yes,
Happy 2021.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that, Ron. All right. Hey, so the phone lines are open 449-410-602. Yes, sir. All right, we are back. That's right, Ron. I always give Mocha Bella some love. You know what I mean? I'll hold that to myself. Anyway, yes. Hey, if y'all ain't done it, man, listen. I need y'all to all go get the X Squad online radio app in your app store. Listen, we're trying to get it out here. Trying to get it to all the folks, you know what I mean? We need y'all there on it, you know what I mean? There is a video channel. You get to click on that. That has all our YouTube videos. Click on that. Subscribe to the YouTube video. You know what I mean? We're trying to make this thing pop off like it is. You know, so we got Big L in the building too. What's up, Big L? I see you stepping in, bro. I see you too. Yes. Throwing this an international connection with Kysii. Hey man. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, Rail. Listen, I know. Listen, it's great that you were up, man. We really, like I said, definitely you coming through and checking out your boy. I really appreciate you, man. Hey, but phone lines open 449-410-602. L, you got an opinion of tonight with this post-election? You got any thoughts on it? You know what I mean? Which way it's gonna go? You know what I mean? Is it gonna go a certain way? Phone lines open. If you ain't in just the radio X-Bar radio chat, you can actually be in the YouTube or Facebook, whatever. Call your boy. There go the line, 449-410-602. What about you, Bryant? I see you up there, brother. You there on Facebook Live. The number is open. I know y'all feel a certain way. Everybody got quiet. Well, Thorny got something to say, you know what I mean? But she's in the chat. She's in here giving the business. But yeah, there's one thing. Yeah, there's something that Thorny actually posted in here that was interesting, and it was like, don't believe the hype, because Canada has its share as well. You know what I mean? Ron says its share. He said 40%, but it looked like Canada got some issues too. And she posted a little article, man. You know what I mean? That spoke about the little things that they're running through. They're trying to blame and push racism out this way. You know what I mean? But they got their own problems, yo. So I read that right quick. You know, somewhere Ron was talking. Y'all say Ron was drinking something. Ron was on that Canadian Mist. Y'all remember Canadian Mist? Yes. I bet y'all don't drink that no more. Canadian Mist. Oh yeah. Let's get Thorny in here, man. What's up with Thorny? Everybody trying to get Thorny on that line. You know what I mean? Listen, when Thorny come on here, she drops the mic, so it is what it is. She come in and make it happen. But listen, I don't really know. Yeah, I like the Canadian Mist. Listen, I don't really know what the outcome gonna be. I know one thing: if Trump loses, and he still got shit. What is this? He's got most of November, all of December, and 3 weeks in January to tear some shit up. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Hey, Tony, I don't know if I'm gonna be on here. How long? When's halftime? Cause your boy closed his show in a minute. That's what he gonna do right quick. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Kicking with Kysii, he done skewed off some minutes on some shows lately. You know what I mean? He might do a show, might not do a show. He just quit when he ready to end the show. But it is what it is, man. I feel like right now, you know, we used to have a format 4 hours, 2 hours. You know what I mean? I feel like if you got a 15-minute show and you can get in and get out. Just like Doug said, he might do 15, 20-minute shows. He's getting his point across. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Hit it and get out. You know what I mean? So it might have been a 2-hour show, but the thing is, we always had a good chat room that drove, you know what I mean, that ongoing desire to be in a place and, you know what I'm saying, just be able to continue on with chat and all that other stuff that we do. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing that drove our shows. So yeah, man. But direction it goes, we're gonna be alright. We're resilient people, man. And I don't know, by saying we're resilient people means that we take a lot of shit, but we do. We take a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? We are forgiving people to a fault, because there'll be a certain point in time where we gotta stop forgiving. We gotta be a point in time where we just gonna, you slap me and I slap you back. Some of that. Sorry, but that's just where we going. Because sometimes people look at us like, okay, they ain't gonna do nothing. Now we don't have the numbers, but it's the same as if you got a little chihuahua in your house. You know what I mean? You just keep going on and slapping the shit out of your chihuahua. It is what it is. Yeah, I got some music running, Thorny. This background music. That's what your boy running. But yeah, I just throw on some music sometime underneath. But I had to bring it down a little bit. You know what I mean? We gotta step it up, man. There's a lot of black gun ownership that has ticked up this year. A lot of folks that have, and it's good night GRL, he's rolling out. There's a lot of folks who got guns for the first time. Let me grab this. We reached the the Kicking It with Kysii show. Who we got here?
Hey, Kysii, it's Thorny.
Hey, Thorny. We ain't at halftime yet? Or that was a quick 5
No.
minutes.
No, I just decided to give a call now because 3 minutes until halftime, but, 3 minutes can easily turn into 15 or 20 minutes. And I heard you say that you were looking to kind of wrap the show up, possibly a little early. So I said, well, let me go.
I be getting up out of here, man. You know what I mean? I might do a 15
Right.
show now. You know, and I just do whatever it feels like. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? I got that ability now after 6 years in the game.
All right. I heard that. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and call right now. It's not like there's a whole lot going on with the game and stuff like that. So yeah.
What's your thoughts here? Because you had a lot in this chat room, so you got some thoughts here.
Yeah, I do. The thing is, that's just how I look at it. Going back to one of the chats that I said about the current president and his administration, I just really hope that it is a wake-up call to so many of our brothers and sisters to just really understand that, in general, because there are always going to be exceptions to the rule, but in general, the majority has never wanted you to be successful. They've never wanted you to be successful. They've never wanted you to thrive, and they've never wanted to fully integrate within life and society, because there's always been boundaries, whether they be physical boundaries or intangible boundaries. And I just, so many people that are quick to say like, oh, well, I'm in my 20s. I never expected it to be like this, or I'm in my 30s, or, people in their early 40s will say, I didn't grow up. I didn't know, that people really felt like this. To which I say, where have you been living these 20, 30, or 40 years? Have you never cracked open a history book?
Right.
Have you never taken the time to watch a movie, something that's not Marvel or DC, or even just to notice when you do watch things like Marvel, everybody wants to watch, Captain America, Superman, all these other kind of things like that. Yep. Don't you see how no one in those movies looks like you except for some random character that's maybe in the movie for all of like, I don't know.
First one to die.
7 minutes? Yeah, like 7 minutes they're in the movie. Yeah. And it's just certain things that if you have a pulse and a few brain cells, you should put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, they've never really seen it for me. No. I tell a friend of mine who is white, and, everyone's wanted to have these little, like, come to Jesus meetings, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. To which I say, how could you not have known? I mean, how could you not have noticed that the people that don't look like you get treated really poorly? But getting back to my girlfriend, I told her, if white people truly wanted racism, discrimination, and bigotry to go away, to truly be a relic of the past, it could happen in 24 to 18 months. It could happen just that quickly.
Dang.
Simply because it could happen that quickly, because here's the thing. We've watched what this guy in the White House has done in less than 4 years. Let's be clear about that, because if you go January to January, it hasn't been 4 years yet. And we've seen what he's been able to do, and all of his supporters have been able to do in less than 4 years. And I just said 12 to 18 months, all of this could be gone, because they know what's being done. They know how their uncle or their father, who's the chief of police, they know how he really feels about black people. Even the sport that we all love, your coach just sees these guys as commodities and doesn't really care about them as people. And if white people were honest and really looked at themselves in the mirror and really fessed up to say, you know what, Bob really is a bigot. We got to get him out of here. They could do that.
Yep.
They could absolutely do that. But they choose not to because they have it so good. I mean, they have it so incredibly good. And, this is for the non-tiki torch carriers, so they may not be out here protesting and calling you all kinds of awful names and whatnot like that, but they're still very, very comfortable with the fact that white supremacy is the law of the land.
Yep.
Because they don't have to put much effort to be taken seriously. We all know the guy who's mediocre at best at work, but he's a manager, senior manager, a VP, and everybody likes him, and he can do no wrong, and there's a ton of double standards. When we see it, again, going back to football, you've got all of these mediocre pedestrian guys who are getting these monster contracts as quarterbacks, and and no one bats an eye at it. But then as soon as a black skilled player gets a check, we hear and we buy into the same tropes. As soon as these guys get paid, oh my gosh, it's like their production goes down. I just heard somebody saying that today about Ezekiel Elliott, and it's just like, so that's what you're going to take away from the debacle that's going on and has been going on in Dallas?
Yep.
Because Zeke got paid, Dallas is a dumpster fire. That's what they're taking away from all of it.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's
your takeaway.
I got a name recognition for you. I'm going through a couple names. I want you to give me your thoughts on them.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Number 1, Diamond and Silk. You can just say it. It can be one word, a sentence.
Ignorant and embarrassing. I'll give you 2.
Dr. Ben Carson.
Pitiful.
Herschel Walker. This one here gotta hurt.
Tragic. Yes. It's tragic. It's truly a tragedy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kanye West.
Idiot.
Candace Owens.
I don't know who that person is.
That's the young lady who I'll explain her later.
Okay, sorry, so pass.
Yeah, we'll pass her. Lil Wayne.
Oh gosh. An idiot as well. An idiot. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then here's the last one. This guy's deceased, so I just want the situation.
Okay. Oh, pathetic. Yeah, pathetic all the way around. Pathetic. I guess he's a dead pathetic person now. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care if you're living or dead. I'm still gonna talk about it.
And then think about that. He's going. How much did you hear about him at the Republican conventions or anybody?
Not again anything? A disposable commodity. A disposable commodity. You were useful to us. Now you're dead. You're no longer of use to us. So why are we going to talk about you?
Yep.
There's nothing to talk about. So yeah, that was fun. But I don't know who this Candace person is. I'm sure she probably fits into that line of stupid, ignorant.
She's damn bad. She's the one that said that George Floyd shouldn't be. Why we treating him as a hero? He wasn't, scum.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was horrible.
Wow. Well, look here. Hey, sellouts are born every day.
All day. There's one more local.
Okay.
DeKalb County's Vernon Jones.
Oh gosh. First thing that comes to mind is the first thing that came to mind was douchebag. Sorry. He is such a douche, man. He's such a douche. And it's so obvious that he is, tap dancing for attention and money, trying to capitalize off that. Again, it's just, like I said, I hope more of us realize what's going on, realize that the playing field has never been level for you, and I doubt it will be. Maybe it'll get to the point where sometime in my lifetime it will be. I'm not very optimistic about it. And then, of course, to also remember that all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Right. That's true.
And then the third thing that I would say, too, is stop looking for other people to champion your issues. Because there's always been some type of, minority solidarity, people of color solidarity and whatnot like that. That doesn't really exist. Everyone has their own issues that they want to support. And I know some of the numbers that I've been going over with some other folks and stuff a lot of people bother me. I was a poli-sci major in undergrad. And whatnot like that. So a lot of people will ask me all these different kinds of questions. And some of the poll numbers, I believe when they exit polls for men who identified as LGBT, they had a higher percentage of those voters who selected Trump for re-election versus Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And I just have to, when I look at that, it's not shocking, because you have to remember, when it comes to white supremacy, you are white first. That's your get out of jail free card. That's your key, that's your gate entrance path.
Yeah.
The fact that you are a member of this race, and then anything else that, falls underneath when it comes to describing you is secondary to that. And like I said, more of us need to realize these people are not your friends. They're not. It's unfortunate, but they're not your friends, because if they were, Black Lives Matter rallies would not be 99.9% black. They wouldn't be. I mean, if they were really your friends, you wouldn't have to have Black Lives Matter rally. I mean, if they were really your friends in the first place.
That's true. You wouldn't have to have it, right?
You wouldn't have to have that
right.
if they were really your friends. It's just one of those things. But like I said, I really hope it's a wake-up call for a lot of people. And that's not to be, hateful or closed-minded to people who don't look like you, who don't recognize your struggles, your path in life. But at the same time, it's for you to recognize that there's some people who are going to be willing and willfully ignorant to that.
Yeah.
And you really need to be mindful. Treat them like they treat you.
There you go.
Yep.
Thorny.
So yeah,
listen,
so that's...
Listen, you had a lot on your mind there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't heard you in a long time.
Yeah, it's the kind of, like I said, it's just, the election, I officially kind of tuned out from watching it. I stayed up pretty late on election night.
Yes.
And then once it turned into what we're seeing now, I said, okay, everything else is just going to be speculation and conjecture at this point. I just want to keep my ear open for count updates. That's all that matters.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all that matters. I don't want to hear your perspective on this, and I don't want to hear anything else about, what this guy is doing and how many lawsuits he's filed and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, he realizes that he's on the Titanic and the iceberg has been spotted. So, of course, he's going to try and do whatever he can, including lawsuits and all this other kind of good stuff. And he told us that. in so many words, before the election.
Yeah.
So no one should be surprised by this.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. So on a different note, though, Kysii, I want to ask you.
Yep.
What are your Falcons going to do for a coach and a GM? That's right. I got to put you on the spot.
Yes.
It's not going to be all politics and, grave issues tonight. We're going to talk about these fugazi Falcons.
Listen, I'll take this. I'll be on the hot seat for this right here. Because, listen, I don't have no virtual guns, so I can't shoot you off. But we're going to talk about it. Listen,
oh, my gosh. That's so rude.
I know, right?
So rude.
It's so wrong. But I'm gonna actually go ahead and answer the question. So,
okay.
So, it all depends on how Raheem finishes out. I think we will keep Raheem if he finishes out strong. We can't have any kind of bad coaching like the game we just lost against Detroit. We can't have that one. We had a very solid game last week against the Panthers, but the game before that was not just bad as defense, but bad coaching. And then the other side of it is Raheem's a defensive-minded coach. So it's like, you better get this defense tight. You know what I mean? So I think defensively, if we finish strong, and I say defensively because I don't think we have a problem. Offensively, too bad. But if we finish strong defensively, I think Raheem Morris will remain as a coach. I don't know what the hell we're going to do as far as a GM right now.
So you haven't heard anything in the Atlanta streets about who would be?
I haven't
about
seen speculation because I haven't listened to sports talk and none of that. I haven't listened to Nice. I hate listening to them. Be tripping sometimes, man. So we missing some good sports talk on the radio, and you know that.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah.
It's a void right now.
That's an understatement. Yeah, that's an understatement.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I look here. I'll put it nicely. I'm not the biggest Falcon fan.
Of course not at all. At all.
I'm right.
Watch our demise.
Right. But I love football, and I mean, for goodness sakes, I live in the metro area, so it's really hard to ignore the Falcons. Although I really try sometimes.
Yes.
But I will say, I really hope Atlanta, in all seriousness, I really hope Atlanta does give Raheem Morris a shot.
Yes.
And I say that, like, don't get me wrong, just being realistic, you want your team to win. Everybody wants their team to win. Everybody wants their team to improve, to at least look like you're trending in the right direction. So I get it. Not trying to be funny or anything else like that.
No, because I understand. I'm exactly like you. Like, I don't like the Saints. I don't like the Panthers. But I want y'all to have your best version of your team when you play us. I don't like to see
you go.
Looking, you know what I'm
saying? There you go.
Like, okay, they're the best players. And what the hell going on?
It's like when you win,
I have a
and it's
concern
just like...
I want to see y'all lose, but I have a concern if it's like, okay, that ain't right over
if
there,
it's
man.
too easy. Exactly. It's like, well, you should win that game. Like, they're terrible. Like, all the years that the Saints were terrible and people would beat them, like, no one walked around beating their chest and like, we beat New Orleans in New Orleans. Everybody beat New Orleans in New Orleans. Like, what do you want for that? But I think Atlanta, providing things continue to trend well, because, the Detroit game, I mean, I watched it. I saw it. It ended. It did not end as planned. So there's that. But and kind of going back to what we were talking about, how some people get a pass because of how they look to be mediocre.
Yeah.
You gave Dan Quinn all of those years to get it together.
Right.
And then prior to Dan Quinn, I mean, you even gave Jim Mora a chance to get it together. You see where I'm going here?
Yes.
At least give Raheem some time to get it together.
There you go.
Yes, he's been a part of the staff. But he hasn't been the head coach.
That's true.
He hasn't been the head coach. And let's be clear, you're the head coach. No disrespect, but a little disrespect. you're now the head coach of a full-blown shit show. So it's not like, you know, it's not like you're Bruce Arians walking into the Tampa Bay job where you've got really good coordinators, sound coordinators around you. You've got excellent players on offense, as well as you've got some really, really great players on defense, and you were just missing a few things here and there. Yeah, he didn't have the alley-oop like Arians got down in Tampa Bay. So I just look at it as give the brother some time to do this. And I think what would really help him out is if he got a good GM, and goodness knows who y'all are going to pick, but you get a good GM in there who's got vision, who can scout for real talent, as well as give this guy the opportunity to develop the talent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just my little 2 cents. That's all. So
I can dig it.
I want y'all to be all right. Yeah, I want y'all to be all right. Not good, but I want y'all to be all right.
So you know, you being a Georgia fan, how do you feel when it comes to a person like Todd Gurley or something? I know you had a you know, saying that's one of your guys. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
what's your thoughts?
Hey, Todd Gurley's on my fantasy team, so I'm in a fantasy league with some other folks.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley's one of my running backs on my fantasy team. I don't think all the tread is gone off the proverbial Todd Gurley tires.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that knee was an issue, even though LA didn't want to fess up to it.
Yeah.
There's a lot, whether people want to admit it or not, everybody is not high on the quarterback. Matt is not a draw. Todd Gurley is a draw because not only do you get Falcons fans, but you also get University of Georgia fans to tune in and to spend money at your franchise. And not to mention, yeah, he's getting older, so he can step into that veteran role to say, hey, get the next guy in here. I will show him some things that I learned when I played high school, college, West Coast, and now back here on the East Coast. That sort of thing. But you got to get a good offensive coordinator in place who's going to be able to work up some plays to really incorporate him into the game, because he's not a bust.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm letting you, you know what I'm saying, spew off a little bit. I have my finger on the trigger a little bit, but I didn't let it go. So I'm letting you get a couple little shots in there now.
I'll be respectful. I'll be respectful.
What's your thoughts on Nick Chubb and Sony Michel and them?
Oh man, I hated that Chubb got hurt. Yeah, I hated it for him for sure. He was kind of dinged up anyway, you know, from his college years and stuff like that. And to see his talent and time getting wasted in Cleveland, it's like, geez Louise, kid can't catch a break. But at the same time, look, he's making more money than I am, so I'm not going to be terribly, terribly upset about it. I hope he's able to bounce back really well. And I mean, that's all. I just hope he can bounce back really well, because he was the offense in Cleveland. Like, let's be clear. That was their offense in Cleveland. And I think the Browns are doing well despite of who their quarterback is.
All right.
So yeah. Sony Michel. Oh, I was going to say quickly with Sony Michel. Gosh, is he back from injury? I have not kept up because the Patriots, the Patriots are not what they used to be.
Not at all, right?
To put it very nicely, they're not what they used to be. Yeah, so they got to figure out things. They got to figure out things really, really, really quickly. Cam is not the sole blame for all of their woes. I mean, for goodness sakes, this man had what we know is a deadly disease. He had COVID. He came back, and nobody wants to talk about the fact that the Cam that we saw playing before he got sick with COVID is nothing like the guy that we see now. But nobody wants to talk about that. Believe you me, if Matt Ryan or Drew Brees went strawberry picking and got a scratch on their elbow, we would hear about, oh, we got to burn those strawberry fields. Why are there thorns in the strawberry field? How dare they injure Matt Ryan? How dare they do this to Drew Brees? Do they not know Drew Brees is the passing champion in the league? And da-da-da-da-da. It's, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, New England is certified dumpster fire. They got a lot of improvements to do. I hope Sonny Michel has saved his money. That's all I can say.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so the last thing someone wanted to know was Florida and Georgia this weekend.
I'm sorry, what?
Florida and Georgia.
I don't really know. Like, what is that? What are you talking about? What is that? Yo, you stop that. Who brought that up? Who asked that question?
Real Scott.
I should have known it was real. Well, you need to worry about losing to Indiana. How about that? Full disclosure, I would not be surprised if we lost. Have you seen our quarterback? That's all I got to say.
There you go.
I would not be surprised. Not just him. Again, these are student athletes, so let me rewind that just a little bit. It's not this kid's fault. There are adult men who are getting paid handsomely who are making these stupid decisions. Your quarterback is about as athletic as I am. I am nearly middle-aged and have never played a down football in my life. And you got this guy leading your team. This is the best. All the money that you make, all the time you've spent recruiting, this is the best that you could come up with? This is the best that you could come up with. But nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. And if this is the best that you could come up with at quarterback, why are you not designing more run plays?
There you go.
Why are you not doing that? Why are you not trying to incorporate more of a fullback style play into your offense? Why are you obviously throwing to your wide receivers? Why not work your tight ends into your offense? Because no one's expecting you to do that. So maybe you try that.
Yeah.
But look, nobody asked me. So there's that. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to watch some of the game. It starts to like slink down dumpster fire alley. I'm going to turn and I'm going to watch something else because I love my alma mater. I love my Bulldogs, but I don't have time for those kind of shenanigans. And it's no way in the world you should be barely 2 years removed for playing for a national title, and you got some dude out here talking about Stetson. He's looking like Cody Wild Musk out here chucking around a football. This is a major football program, and this is the best that you could find to lead your offense, to lead your team. It's shameful. It's shameful. That's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful.
You're right. Hey, Tony, I appreciate you coming through. We're going to wrap this thing up here. I really appreciate you. You dropped some gems here on us. You know what I mean? We need to have the Thorny Switch show coming up. But I've been trying to get you
That's right.
for years, but you never did it. But
first show airing February 30th.
Boom.
February 30th. That's when the show is going to air.
There it is.
Mark your calendars.
I had to think about that. God damn, you got me. You know what? You know what, Tony? I got the gun loaded up. You got the gun. Listen, I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me, Kysii.
Yes.
Have a good night.
A little bit too much goddamn Falcon hate. She gonna hate on Georgia, and as a Georgia fan, hating on Georgia, but she can because she loves Georgia. But just a little too much Georgia slander here, man. We need positive vibes going into this weekend against Florida. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that last shot. This one here is from Matt Ryan. There you go. That one's from Matt Ryan. And this one's from the shit show that you said. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. This has been a great show. Thanks for throwing the switch, for dropping them gems on us. Thanks for my man Doug Stewart definitely coming through. You know what I'm saying? We had a great show. Thanks for all of y'all folks who have come to see the show. The 6th year of me doing it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate some of y'all folks I've never seen before in my show, but I can be found here at X Squad Radio every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as other great program, X Squad Radio. Please lock us in. Please get the mobile app. Check us out, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we all are offspring of the Power Father, Doug Stewart, so we got great shows, man. Come continue to listen to us, man. Check us out. I know we be posting it all the time. Y'all like, damn, another show, but we try to do our thing, man. Thank you. I really appreciate, like I said, y'all doing what y'all doing and coming to seeing your boy, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with Kysii. And it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to your boy. Go check your boy Melvin if you're in the Atlanta metro area. Go check your boy Rail Scott, you know what I'm saying, Prime Ties. Go look him up on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Check out your man, Dollars and Cents. Check everybody out, man. Appreciate y'all. Thanks.
We all hate when we have unexpected car problems. Well, I am here to tell you about a viable solution. Bay 11 Auto and my man Melvin. You have emission problems? Brakes need changing? Transmission slipping? Is your car just driving sluggish? No problem is too big. I live on the other side of town and I drive over an hour to a guy that I trust. Melvin is honest, dependable, and definitely not in the business to break your pockets. Come see the official mechanic Melvin at Bay 11 Auto. You will be glad you did. You can reach him at 1455 General Arts Road, Conyers, Georgia, or 404-295-5715. That's 404-295-5715.
This is Mocha Bella, and you're tuned into the X Squad Radio Network, where we're changing your listening habits 24/7, 7 days a week.
Like it's not locked.
Hey man, let's kick his motherfucking hands, man.
Oh shit! That's it.
Give me all you got, Give me all you got, Give me all you got. Nobody get hurt. Give me all you got, Give me all you got, Give me all you got. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. It's the rap expert, got the game on high alert. Still claiming my turf, they drug our name through the dirt. Every day put in work just to hit them where it hurt. Yeah, we blowing perp, hydro blazing on a rainy day. This F-150 hydroplaning on the interstate. I'm switching lanes, feeling great on cruise control. We making moves, making music, trying to move your soul. And it's a stick up for the style you tried to pick up. Give me all you got, everybody getting hit up. Nah, no proposition for the competition. I'm feeling optimistic, who you know more gifted when it come to lyrics. And if I kick it means I live it. See it, nigga. You copy paste and we still don't believe it, nigga. You emulate, but it's straight to me Jamaica soon. I blow Jamaica on you fakers trying to keep me cool. Don't nobody move. Give me all you got, Give me all you got, Give me all you got. Nobody get hurt. Give me all you got. mic. You flow out of sight, show enough, show you right. Yeah, I know your type, you're something like a parasite. You wanna suck the life from the songs that I write. You know you're wrong, so it's time to bring the truth to light. Superman hit the booth smoking kryptonite. Red cape to orchestrate this great shit. And it was straight to these fakes, thought they could take shit. Now Bob like God, the way he create this. And you can wish up that star, that's my spaceship. So tie your laces, it's time for you to run that. That style you tryna jack, yeah, I've been there, done that. Now I'm losing my compassion, I'm relapsing, you reenacting, time to close the caption. I'm old fashioned, time for some action. This Smith & Wesson serve a job, turkey, no dressing. Give me all you got. Give me all you got, all you got. Give me all you got, all you got. Give me all you got. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Give me all you got, get hurt. Give me all you got, all you got. Give me all you got, all you got. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Get hurt. All you got.
This is a podcast.